Welcome, openers, sweet babies. We are officially back. Okay, so if you're new here, let me tell y'all what we about. Okay, welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we have an open and honest conversation about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney, and you can follow me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
And I'm your host, Marco DePrence, and you can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
I'm your host, Shazam, and you can follow me at _kidandplay_.
And I am your host, Solomon. You can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And as always, ooh, Lordy. hey, sweet babies. Well, as you can see, we have a thing called the collection plate if you are new here. So, what this means, sweet babies, you can give us money to help support the podcast. You can see we back for season 3 all because of y'all. And we guys pay for our photo shoot. So hand clap to y'all. Y'all pay for our photo shoots. Let's see what else you can pay for this year. Keep on going, aiming higher. Aim higher, ho.
Close mouth, don't get fed.
That's what I said. Mama said hoes always ask what they need.
All right.
And definitely new shoes. But nah, seriously, openers, just go towards production and things of that nature. So thank you so much for your donations. And we truly do love you. And we are happy to be back for season 3. So I'll have to tell you how to support us furthermore.
What?
Just go.
Baby.
I told you I messed up. Did I just say to keep it going?
All right, so openers, we greatly appreciate it when you slide into our DMs and you share you share your experiences, how much you love us, how much you appreciate us. And on that note, we love it when you go to our YouTube channel and you like, you comment, and you subscribe. And on nights when we have our live shows. We love when you participate, and we love your donations. To that, we say thank you.
And we thank you. All right, so let's start with Shazam. How was your week?
You know what? God is in the blessing business. I'm really trying to get in the habit of not complaining. Mm-hmm. I think we get so comfortable with complaining about everything and be like, oh my God, this, and this. But some days you just have to step back and be like, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to keep going. But yeah, life is good. Everything is love is here. Shout out to the Carters.
Hey, child.
All right, Marco, how's your week going?
My week's been good. I've missed y'all.
I missed you too.
Girl,
I realized that I like structured chaos versus just this is consistent for us. So I'm happy to be back.
We're happy to have you back.
Thanks.
Some girls don't make it multiple seasons here.
Oh, I've
but
heard.
y'all did.
Millions didn't make it.
Let me say this. So I was at home over the weekend, and I was thinking about coming back, and I was so excited to see y'all two come back again. I was super excited.
We appreciate it.
Ditto.
Because the thought that ran through my head, you remember on Top Model when the little images would just fade away?
You thought it was going to be you and Rodney sitting on the couch.
Look, bitch, we started on trainers. 2 of them got kicked off.
Rodney starting early.
Rodney, are you a faithful or a traitor?
Bitch, they were faithful, got knocked the hell off.
But let me stop being messy.
Keep it going.
All right. Just need a little bit of permission. But let's see. How's my week been? Actually, today solidified that I've had a good week.
Praise God.
Yep.
We love it.
Let me just say, there is so much power in, how do I want to say?
Just say it. Tell the people.
Utilizing your voice.
Yes.
I was going to say there's a lot of power in...
Your tongue.
Wow.
No.
That's
there is.
In that. But use your voice. Y'all.
Don't start with me.
Hi, guys. We're back.
But look, do not hold anything in. It will cause stress. It will cause mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
And so definitely use your voice.
I needed that. I like that. Thank you.
Thank you, Solomon.
Look at you already reaching out and touching the people.
Okay.
Rodney, how was your week?
Oh, Lordy. So I'm living out boxes, you guys, because I am moving into my place.
Yes,
My home
congratulations.
this Friday. And I am stressed out, so I am breaking out because it's been a stressful-ass process. But once I move in, hopefully Tuesday, I have a better report. Other than that, let's move on.
What you need help with?
Yeah, you need help moving?
Child,
Well, I ain't-
the underwriting. It's nothing that they can.
Oh, okay.
Not if y'all want to get money.
I got your wish list. I thought he was going to say help moving boxes. I'll say, y'all, I got to go.
Right?
Yeah, if you want to
Cannot
get
move
something
no
on the wish
boxes.
list, little that, little this.
We'll send you something.
Yeah, thank you. Praise
I'm
God.
planning for the housewarming girl.
Yeah,
It's going to be a party.
I'm gonna bring drinks.
I'll take that too.
I ain't coming.
All right, y'all, let's get into these streets. But before we get into these streets, as you know, we got to pay these bills. If you don't know, this is your first time here. Apple is our official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast. If you click the link in the description, you can get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music. And as always, your support is greatly appreciated.
How about you?
So, you know, the streets been a mess since the last time we recorded.
Baby,
Back
we
in
took a
December?
little break, and now the streets
What?
are a mess.
What? The block is hot. So
It is.
we got Miss Netta and Uncle Charles on a promo tour for their single. I mean, I like the display of all variety in our community. I just feel like they should have stayed on TikTok, though. The comments been eating them. Not for me, but just like the comments. Been eating them alive and things like that. You know, right?
Still learning.
Yeah. But yeah, they song is a little cute. You know, I listened to it once or twice. Why y'all looking like that?
I'm gonna wait for you to finish what you say.
Yeah.
You know, finish your thought.
Club Shay Shay. Y'all heard
Yeah,
of Club Shay
yeah.
Shay with Monique?
Oh, so you were done with Miss Netta?
You were done with Miss
Well,
Netta?
I'm gonna
now?
run through this. This is a lot of. Unless y'all want to comment.
Yeah, I want to talk
Okay,
about
go
Miss
ahead.
Netta.
Go ahead.
I like Miss Netta and Charles.
Uncle Charles.
Okay, so let me say this.
When did he get named Uncle Charles?
I don't know either. I would say this. I didn't like the fact that they try to force Miss Netta to say she was a woman or a transgender. That's really nobody's business. If you love the individual, you love them, right?
Correct.
She create great content. I'm not, I'm out here for people making money. If you thought the tour was gonna make you some money, tour on, because she has a following. Like, you can't deny that. And with that titty shake, she be looking over Charles eating that food like, bitch, is good. It's But I did not like that. That's the only thing I have discrepancy with, is that like how they try to force Miss Netta to say what she was and how she identify as. And I'm a big person standing on, it's none of your business, I'm fucking you. If I'm not fucking you, stay out my pants. That's
Yeah.
all I have.
Next caller.
I ain't got too much for them. No offense, but it's just not. It's not appealing to me. It's not like it was funny, but I don't find Charles Your Food Is Ready that funny.
Yeah, I'm kind of over the saying of things, but it's been on every blog. Club Shay Shay is the new sit down and tell all your business and cuss everybody out.
The new Mel Wendy.
If you don't know, he sits down and interviews all the famous people about whatever that they're going on. So he recently had Monique, and she let it out.
Of course she did.
3-hour conversation. It was kind of draining because I felt like it was a circle of conversation, and she was just like, "Oh, got you." But I just, on a platform like that, I just feel like use it for the best ability. You don't have to go after everybody. Yes, it's your truth, but 3 hours.
Hold up, we got $19.99 from an opener.
Hey,
I need y'all to start my morning while y'all on the air, hoping I get body like Shazam. Okay. Love y'all down. Wishing you nothing but success.
Y'all
Thank
you,
you,
thank
y'all
thank
wait till
you.
you see these
Opener.
new pictures.
Yes, y'all gonna
Yeah.
love the pictures of yada yada yada.
I think the problem with, not the problem. Monique, I want you to start speaking positivity, ma'am. I understand that it's your story. That is your story. That is your song. We'll probably never understand what you're going through. But it's like every time somebody gives you a platform, you got to bash people. Like, eventually, people are going to get sick of hearing that, and they're going to stop bringing you on their show. But that's just for me. I'm like, I didn't watch it.
I feel the same. I'm tired of hearing you talk about Oprah and Tyler. It's a beating a dead horse.
Right, because they still not going to give you
But
a job.
she is a funny comedian, so I want you to focus on that. I think the reason why Cat Williams went so far as he did and why it was so viral because he never talked about people like that. And he let it all out. Now, if he keep doing like Monique over and over again, it's gonna get draining. I'm tired of you talking about Tyler. Tyler is a billionaire, mind his own business. Oprah is a billionaire, mind her own business. Where's your business? In between their legs. Get out of it. Netflix gave you a new single.
Not
like,
between your legs.
I'm over it. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, it's time for you to move on, sis. Netflix forgave you. Got your special. Let's talk about something else. What does Daddy got going on?
Get a T-shirt that says "Where's your business?"
Like, it's just getting too much.
I agree. It's almost to the point where I am forgetting that she, like, I used to like her. Mm-hmm. I forget that she was just in that movie where she was running up them stairs.
The reading.
The reading.
Now that shit was funny.
It was. It was
good.
But
Playing
then,
that cripple. But tell her, baby, why y'all can't leave.
I already knew it. I was like, this bitch crazy.
but then I also forget that, like, she was in the Parkers because all of the, like, her brand is now becoming mess.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, Monique is talented. Like,
definitely
look about from the
talented.
reading to the Parkers. Then you see her in like Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, Queens of Comedy. Like, she was good. And I think she's just like, I hate to say this because I do not like to call black women this, but I think she's bitter. She is very bitter right now, and
It's giving that. I mean, that's the truth.
It's so bad. It's very bitter.
I think she's just hurt overall.
So you tell us why, because you know you sensitive. So let us know.
And
I mean that in like a respectful way.
just from like the instances of Tyler Perry wanting her to like work for free, and she got a family, she got a husband, and things like that. I get it. I wouldn't work for free and promote things like when I've already signed the contract for however much money, and then you want me to leave my family, my kids, and my husband to go across the world to promote this movie, but you're not giving me more money to do this? Yes, it would have brought ratings to the movie, but my contract is already signed, and that's where it comes negotiation.
What movie was it?
No, not. I was gonna say For Color Girls.
Precious? No, that was Lee Daniels, huh? She mad at all them hell.
Hey, B. Garrett.
But yeah, I just think she's hurt, and she just need to, like Rodney said, just focus on your talent and just give us what we know you for. The Parkers, movies, things like that.
What
all
year
the
did Precious come out?
Hell, 99. It's old.
That baby's about in 3rd grade.
At this point, it's just like all the publicity that she's got from running and bitching and complaining. If she would have turned that into like steam and kept running with it, she could have really did some dope stuff. I don't think it's too late, but I think she has to. Now, I hope she don't see our podcast because she'll be calling us sweet bitches or something, but whatever.
no, come on. Come talk with us.
Please to give us ratings. No, Sean R said her referring to her husband as daddy in public is so cringy. That don't bother me.
No, it don't bother me either.
Call y'all, you know.
Definitely do it.
That's your penis. Call your penis like who you want to call it.
What?
That's her penis. That's, you know, that's her dick.
I don't.
I'm trying to be, you know, professional.
What else is the street talking about? 'Cause I don't know if I'm calling my man daddy in public.
The rap girls are beefing Ice. Well, I guess Lotto wants some type of beef with Ice Spice.
What?
I'm kind of over the forced beefing thing.
Didn't someone
But
I'm
look,
so
there's
confused.
a way to go about it. Like, if we're talking about hip hop, like, if she didn't respond, okay, that's one thing. But now you're just beating a dead horse. Ice Spice don't want
B.
no beef.
Garrett gave $19.99. Thank you, B. Garrett.
Thank you, B. Garrett.
We love it here. Thank you.
And as much as I love hip hop when they go back and forth, I just feel like Lotto nowadays is just arguing with herself. It's not going nowhere. It's like, because Ice Spice ain't said
You
nothing.
came back ready, didn't you?
If you stop it over here to sit here,
Bitches won't
y'all
give me
going-
that season.
y'all are going off.
But like, I mean, like we talked about, like, rap and hip hop is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be entertaining. But like, pick another girl to pick on. Somebody that can actually rap. That's not a TikTok star.
Damn.
Damn.
I mean, that's
Double
what she
homicide.
is.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think. What's that girl name we was talking
Ice
about?
Spice?
Not Ice
Sexy
Spice.
Red.
Lotto. I don't think Lotto is like trying to pick on her. I think.
Jared just gave us $100, y'all.
Oh wait, hold the
He said,
hell
welcome
up,
back. Wish you guys successful.
Jared. Bands making it. Pop that. Shake that. Shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Okay, you know what? Thank you. Let me-
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait
know
a
what?
minute.
Y'all showing out for the.
B. Garrett, you know what to do. You and Jared been at it all season 2.
Everybody in the comments talking about Jared. What was you saying, Rodney? Finish your thought.
No, but I think when Ice Spice got mad or something, and correct me if I'm wrong, because they are too young for me to care.
Definitely.
Yeah, they are. They're like my niece's
So we
age.
need to clock in.
Well, you already know I don't care.
I feel like I'm silent in this season. But I feel like when I saw the video, I don't think she was making fun of Ice Spice. I think she was supporting Ice Spice. And what's so sad is people think every time you see a picture in a video, think it's always negative. And I mean, you just have a negative ass mind, and that's something you need to fix. But she ain't right, Nikki, so I can't expect much from her.
Oh my God.
So, let's just keep it there. That's Nikki's little protege, isn't it?
Who?
I think it's boring. It's boring. It's just boring.
If
Like,
you're gonna rap, just really rap.
I think Lotto is like, I guess my word of the episode is bitter, baby. She is bitter because Nikki didn't give her a feature, so now she's gonna keep attacking until she gets what she wants.
Why don't you?
And she lets her fans put a battery in her back, and then she keeps going and going and going. So good job, Energizer, buddy. You still ain't got your damn shit. Go ahead.
Also, so Donald Trump has to pay $354 million to New York
Okay.
for criminalizing businesses.
And should.
And did you know the day after that was released, he came out with some shoes at SneakerCon for
The
$400.
gold ones?
Yes, with the American flag that has to. And I love sneakers, so I just found it. And
You're off the show if you wear them.
no. Let me tell you something.
You found the sneakers?
Yeah, I googled them. Last season, I got told to old my segment.
You know what? Since
I
we
don't own.
since we
Did you
are
say did I
open-
own them or
No,
did I
you
find
find
them?
them?
Yeah, I found them.
Since we're open and honest platform, you are free to wear your sneakers.
No. I'm
Now,
not gonna wear
have
them.
you received backlash from wearing your sneakers? That's on you.
Because you don't get enough backlash. You're gonna talk about Trump on our podcast anyways, baby.
No. So yeah. Well, it's election year, so I wanted to bring up politics some way, somehow.
Yes.
And then last but not least, we want to talk about the king of them all from the Super Bowl performance.
Wait, now you just can't go over that real
we
quick.
got it.
You know I love politics. I'm a little CNN mentor.
But yeah.
What you call it with Mitty. So,
Commentator?
commentator.
you
Mitty,
go.
commentator, same thing. I'm standing on business.
We're gonna use our vocabulary this year.
oh, baby, he's smart. But no, I really feel like this is a good thing. I love the fact that all the DAs and black women are holding his ass accountable. Shout out to Fannie Ma'am. So
Yes,
glad she
Fannie
went-
Ma'am. Yes.
I'm surprised
Yes, for
you ain't
Black
talking about
History.
her.
Fannie. Yes.
Oh, and happy Black History Month. Oh, Lord. I mean, happy Black History Month.
It's just so much to happen and
I
we've been
know.
gone. But shout out to our girl Fannie. Come on the show, Fannie. We would love to talk to you.
She went
Yes.
people down.
But honestly, I
Black
feel
women.
like Trump should be in
Black
jail.
women.
Because that was Barack Obama, he would be in jail.
I'm sorry.
Is that Barack Obama?
President.
Barack Obama.
President.
Oh, you know what?
President.
Correct me, bitch.
President.
President Barack Obama, he will be in jail for that shit that Trump pulled. So I'm glad, pay all the coins, and Fannie Mae locked that ass up too. Hit it where his pockets hurt.
Fannie gonna get his ass, and I can't wait. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get
Can
him.
we just talk about the
Black women are
court
saving
appearance?
America.
Can we just
Oh my
can we
God.
shine on that real quick?
What?
The court appearance and how she ate that white lady up.
Listen, there's one thing that you cannot do with a black woman. You cannot put her under pressure and think she's not going to tear your ass up. We see it across from housewives to politics. If you put a black woman in pressure, they're going to eat you alive. Vanity ain't no game. And they think that anything, like her personal life has anything to do with this, and it don't.
And you know what I love? I love seeing her dad testifying on her behalf.
That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
Ask about money. Oh no, black folks don't never hold money to pay. I said that's your dad, and that's beautiful. Like your daddy come up there and support you, because Fannie said I'm not on trial, but he's on trial for trying to steal the election. Let's talk about that. I said yes, mama.
Every time she is in front of people and tears people up, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I know black women are so sick of saving America. I know they are. Shout out to black women. Child, I can talk about that all
Black
night.
women.
Ain't they amazing? And last but not least, Usher.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing?
No,
Not you.
no, I know Brandon.
No, I know.
Brandon. Yeah, I know Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
What did you guys think about the Usher Super Bowl performance?
Let me tell you something. When he started ticking till You Got It Bad, he threw his up and started. I was like, I gotta buy a ticket. I have to go to this show. Like, it was something so like he hit every segment of like his portfolio in like 30 seconds of each one, but it was like even little shit that like new kids could catch. Well, like the younger generation could catch on. Because if you listen, there was one part where it was like, where was Usher at 7 o'clock? And that was like a whole TikTok where people were asking people where was Usher at 7 o'clock. And the younger generation didn't know, but like to hear that and then he sang it as an answer, it was great. Then he started off with like the Las Vegas style in the beginning. I was very impressed.
And shit like that.
And I can say I was one of the people talking about, I ain't paying for no Usher ticket, he ain't Beyonce, but bitch.
Just might.
Let me tell you, I'm going to Usher.
And throwing my drawers on stage.
I might climb on stage. No, then I'll go.
That's a fine ass old ass man.
You're right.
But I really enjoyed his features. So seeing her play the guitar, I didn't really like Alicia Keys. I don't think anybody really did. But it was. I mean, it was what it was.
Rodney.
Oh Lord. He's ready for his close up, y'all. Come on.
Me?
Yeah.
He ready? Oh no, to play. It gave a pep rally in high school. I did not like it.
All right.
I'm just being honest. I expected so much more from Usher. I really did.
Rally.
I felt like he had a stage to prove that he's a good artist. I've never taken it away, but the performance what he gave there gave pep rally high school. It did. It was very basic. He didn't have really a stage. It was on the ground. It wasn't. It gave like a pep rally. I gave it a 5 out of 10.
Pep rally.
5.
What?
I did not enjoy it.
So pep rallies ain't bad. So we need to think about Usher just getting off a residency from Vegas. Nailed it. He brought the skates on stage. Atlanta. Nailed it. He brought new artists out. Her playing a guitar, which she is known for. She had Alicia Keys singing My Boo, which was one of the top songs when it came out.
It wasn't
on Billboard.
Again, the songs was nice.
And then
it
brought
was
out Usher and Ludacris.
It gave basic.
Little John and Ludacris, which is his most popular
Last
song.
year, Rihanna come out the goddamn sky, pregnant, giving all that.
Rihanna's not
and
Usher,
you come
and Usher's
out
not
on
Rihanna.
on the stage, on the field with nothing.
And Michael Jackson,
they fans.
Michael Jackson came from the ceiling of the Super Bowl.
Again, that's why his was basic.
All right, Shazam.
I loved it. I don't have any negative to say. And I was dragging it before. I was like, I don't want to see Usher. He's not entertaining. Like, why? If you watch it back and you look at all the elements, there were so many elements going on at the beginning. It felt like a Las Vegas party. Like when you're walking down the strip, Vegas is chaotic like that. Like you see showgirls, you see people dancing. You're like, what the fuck is happening? And then he went into like this whole like slow jam mood. Now I will say, to Rodney's behalf, the ending, like the whole like. I took the nation to the A and like the chanting. It was confusing. I was like, this is very chaotic. But everything else, it was great.
I loved it.
Okay.
I think it was high energy.
Pep rally. High energy. All he was missing was cheerleaders. He and everybody else out there.
Shazam, go ahead.
Child, well, since we talking about the king anyways, we can keep on going. So, Situation with Shazam, y'all know it's always going to be a good song. Always going to be something we done been through. Usher, ready. Rodney. Usher.
I love Usher.
You Got It Bad. That's the song today. Y'all know he sung that on...
You got it.
Sang. And it was probably pre-recorded, but the notes were there. It was definitely pre-recorded. That's not shade. Most people's Super Bowl performances are pre-recorded.
Was Beyonce's?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just wanted to see.
Summer Renaissance Tour was pre-recorded. We can talk about that later, though. Anyways, oh Lord, I ain't got time for her this season. Anyways, so Usher, You Got It Bad. We are going to walk line by line in the first little stanza, and I just got some questions for y'all. I want to get in y'all business because I feel like I ain't asked y'all no questions about y'all business. I feel like the openers are dying to know because y'all don't be telling none of y'all business. So
we tell all our business.
Well, then you finna tell some more. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. Anyways.
And she stole that from the legendary Dionne Ward.
She did steal that. Did you see that whole TikTok?
Dionne so shady. She said, baby, if I had a crack in the sound, they make sure they match everything.
Let me tell you, that Dionne Warwick.
Dionne and I had something in that interview.
She can come on the show too, because she is funny. Did y'all see her like carrying her Newports on the red carpet? Did y'all see that?
No.
She was like walking down the red carpet and she took a picture and she had Newports in a lighter like somebody's auntie. It was real cute. What was it?
Yeah, gonna stay with her cigarettes.
So each stanza of You Got It Bad. How old was y'all when You Got It Bad came out? I don't remember what year it came out.
That
but
was 8701.
I feel like I was in middle school.
Middle school.
I was
definitely
high school.
Okay, so I was in middle school.
Yeah, I was in.
Let's see.
No, you was in, wait. If you was in high school, I
What
was
year?
in elementary.
8701. When did it come out?
87.
It had to come out like 2000 something.
Oh no, if it was
No,
in
that was
It was.
2001. July.
Oh, shit,
Oh, I
in
was
college.
in elementary.
I was in college.
I was probably in like fourth or fifth grade.
No, I was in fifth grade in elementary for 2001.
Oh no, I was
grade.
I was going to high school.
8701 was the album. So, first line is, when you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways, like hanging with your crew. So when you're dating, or if you are dating currently, do you feel like you have to change the way you move with your friends or how you interact with the general public because this person has you feeling some type of way?
I feel like yes, because everybody disappeared. You know, I feel like when you are in that loving beginning stage, you just go off. You know, you go in hibernation with your potential boo because like it's a new thing, and I feel like your friends should know why you're doing that.
Do you think it's to like please your new boo, or do you think it's just because you're so infatuated with them?
Infatuated and please your new boo, like you want to give them the attention they deserve. Like I feel like when you are with your friends 24/7, somebody come along your way that makes you just
Change your ways, like hanging with your crew.
there you go.
I was like, what are you doing? What you doing?
I don't know what this was. Marco, what about you? Because I feel like when I asked the question, your eyes and your wheels started turning.
So, like, in my past relations and situationships, like, I used to be, like, all up on my man, forget my friends. But it has never turned out in a good aspect for me. So now I'm looking at it differently. I was like, okay, I can't forget about my friends because in a hypothetical situation, if the man is gone, I'm going to be calling my friends and be like, because where was you 3 months ago?
To come
I
pick you
mean,
up at
when I
think
needed you.
But I think if they were your friends, I don't think you would abandon your friends. Like,
Well,
oh well.
I was like, not abandoned, but it's just very like, it's very like spotty. So like birthday, Friendsgiving, you know, like very
There's
spotty.
not any like regular.
Yeah, there's not like a, hey, so we're all going out to the bar. And I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can do. And just like.
Is it you're not going because you're hanging with your boo, or is it you're not going because you just don't want to be outside because your friend is single, or like.
That too. And like, I know they're going to be doing some single shit. And then sometimes, you know, truth be told, I just don't know when to say no. And just like taking my ass home. So like the best situation for me is just to be like, you know what? Just no to everything.
Solomon, what about you?
I don't think for me it's not a matter of I feel like I have to. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of that's just how it goes. So when I like somebody, I give them my full attention. And yeah, I mean, it's not that I get obsessed, but I really like to just spend my time with you. And I think it's mostly because I just generally don't like people in general.
Yeah, that makes sense because you just said that. You just feel it because I was thinking like you don't like being outside anyways. But.
I don't. But when I like somebody, then like I want to be with you.
Yeah, I agree. I'm needy, so like when I'm liking somebody or dating somebody, like all eyes on me. Like,
Cause I'd rather be with you.
I didn't know what song that was at
I
first.
don't know what song it was either.
Oh, I know what it is now.
I don't think that's how I go, girl. Anyways, next
Not that
stanza.
one, the older version.
I was
Not the
saying,
one Beyonce
not the
stole.
Beyonce one. Let's talk about the original one. So next line said you act like you're ready, but you don't really know, and everything in your past you want to let it go. So when's the last time, or have you ever been in a dating situation where you felt like you was in over your head and you just didn't know how to handle it?
Shit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I need some Virginia Slims.
Girl, I got one in my bag. Wait.
Because, babe, I have been a fool. Is this? Yes. I'm just going to say yes.
How?
Yes.
Like, when did you realize, like, what was the moment that you was like, oh, shit, like, this is too much for me?
When I felt myself trying to... Have y'all ever been so in love with somebody and so infatuated with somebody where you just bend every rule to make them happy? and they still was not complaining. You try to fix every, like you fix that, and I was like, you know what? I have been in every goddamn thing to make the person happy. They still complaining. It's like you can never make that person satisfied. And I said, fuck this shit. After the sex, you know, you be like,
not after the sex.
this shit ain't working.
It ain't working.
There's a song on Jasmine Sullivan's album, or her name, it's like, you know, they give all their little tales. And there's one girl's hair, I think her name is Shanty's Tale. She was like, I realized I was trying to always be in his world. He was never trying to be in mine. I feel like that's
me.
what you just said.
That's me.
Marco, what about you? You ever been in over your head?
Always. I'm a Cancer.
I was gonna say all the time, Chad, all the time.
I dive straight into the deep end. I don't know how I handle it. I guess like when the red flags turn from orange to actual red, and I'm like, all right, Marco, what the hell are you doing? And I got to look myself in the mirror and like play the whole situation out. And be like, so this nigga did this and then this and then this and you still here?
But to be clear, they were red flags from the beginning. You just accepted
I said
them.
they were orange going to red. For me. For me.
Uh,
No, I said it. Sometimes they're a little blurry in my eyesight. You know, I do wear glasses.
I like how you feel.
So, you know, sometimes you gotta clean them off. But yeah, I just dive in Michael Phelps and just try to swim to the shallow end.
You didn't want to say a black swimmer for Black History Month? Solomon, how about you?
I would say name one.
Yeah.
You can't use what I used on you last time. Baby. Name him.
What son said? Name them.
She said Sutton.
Name
You're not
'em.
letting me speak. Oh, side note. The white women on Housewives get to argue about the stupidest shit, and the black women have to argue about serious stuff and tear each other's family up. But anyways,
Look.
Yeah,
go
you
ahead.
right.
when I was in over my head, it was being in love and not being ready.
Build on that. Tell the people.
So, I was in this relationship and in love, but I don't think I knew it. Mm-hmm. And we broke up and I ended up going out afterwards. Went to a club. I think this was when opera was still a thing.
Ooh.
Oh, rest in peace. To
I
Club.
know.
Fucking opera.
And so I'm a
Little
homebody.
cop-out.
Old boy was a homebody. And so I ended up going out to this club with some friends, and he was at the club.
The boo?
The ex-boo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was intoxicated, and I cussed his ass out.
There's something in
Oh my God.
And that let me know that I was in way over my head.
That was good.
I
What
tell
was
y'all,
it,
I'd be telling y'all all my shit. What'd you say?
That happened to me before. Oh, it was bad. Called this man 40 times in a row.
That's harassment.
And then I realized, yeah, it is. And then I realized, okay, we got to block, delete, and just,
40 times.
y'all.
Was you drunk when you did it? You had to be, boo.
Was I?
40 times.
You were there like that.
I called I called everybody on my favorites, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed. I was like, what'd you do? And I was like, yeah, I just called this man 40 times.
40
It was like, hold on.
40 times.
What was you doing just?
Yeah.
What did you think? Did you think he was cheating or something? Or like, did you just
Yeah,
want
they
attention?
told you. People been there before.
What did you want
I
to
got
say?
ghosted. And we were dating. And
How long were y'all dating?
Almost a year.
And he ghosted you after a year.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me?
No, girl, I'm not looking at him. I'm looking at you. How you get ghosted after a year?
I don't know. That's why I was calling. But
Don't be.
be gentle.
You know he's sensitive.
He's the victim here. He's the victim here.
Yeah.
No, for
Baby,
real.
watch for the signs. There had to be some kind of sign.
No, honestly, dead ass. Before like my birthday, everything was good. We were
Lord.
actually planning to go on vacation, and then you know the conversations just started stopping. The good morning text started slowing down. The how are yous, the responses, the FaceTimes. I was like, Again, another orange flag. I'm like, whatever. He's probably just busy.
Sir, that's a red flag.
Yeah,
Sean actually, he had some good goods to be calling that many times.
I'm right. Get out my.
Answer's yes.
I mean, it was, but We're not talking about that. We're just focused on the ghosting part and being head over heels.
But 40 times?
Yeah, I was drunk and I was hurt.
I stalked the page before with a fake page.
What?
You said you started a fake
I stalked the
page.
page before with a fake page.
I ain't never did that. I'd rather just call. I
Call me
wasn't blocked
Inspector
though, so he
Gadget.
knew I was calling.
So he was just purposely knowing your tail.
What's your
That would have
sign?
hurt me more.
Yeah.
He's
The
a
fact
Capricorn.
that, yeah.
Who, Rodney?
Yeah.
What are you again?
Sag.
Okay, it must be a fire sign thing. Because I feel like fire signs, we just be like, girl, fuck off. Like, we might curse you out one time, but you wouldn't catch me calling no nigga 40 times. It ain't happening.
I was out of my mind drunk.
I would probably cry more the fact that he ain't blocked me. He see me
And that's what it was. And then my friend was like, who are you trying to...
imagine? But he let it ring. ring.
40 times, and that means you're...
I don't know what you calling
That
me.
means you're
no more.
calling back.
Y'all...
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I ain't never pulled
He
up.
made that song. He wrote that song about you.
I'm so weak. Michael, I'm sorry that happened to you, but
that
watch
is
for the
so
signs,
sad.
girl.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
it's okay. Now I can see clearly.
So next stanza, not you can see clearly the rain is gone. Next stanza said, I've been there, done it, humped around. After all this is what I found. Do y'all really think that there's plenty of fish in the sea? Like, can you find somebody else?
Hell yeah. Check the material.
Material girl. No, plenty of fish in the sea. I think there's plenty of fish in the sea, but I just don't think they're the right fish for me. Like, they might all think, oh, this, that, and third, whatever. We might talk for like a month, and I'm just like, Now, at the big age that I'm at, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
I think there's plenty of fish, but it just depends on what you want. Sometimes you want something a little fatty, so you get a catfish. Sometimes you want something a little...
Long.
Sometimes you want something a little classy, you get a little bit of salmon or cod or whatever.
You did that.
And so it's just a matter of what you want.
All right, well,
You
get you
did
what you
that.
want, Sam. I was calling. Get out. Solomon. Ooh, so last stanza, because we're getting a little long with it, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touching the words by this song, then maybe you got it bad. When's the last time y'all felt like smitten for somebody, like they just had your ass? Recently or a few years back? Currently? Ooh. There's a lot of pause in the room to hear a pin drop.
In January.
January of 2024?
Oh, last month.
Oh.
Right, like a few weeks ago.
Not for clarifying.
Happened to the best of us.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Oh, wait, so it didn't proceed to February?
No, it did not.
I'm on your side. My bad.
No, I saw it. Shit, I already saw how it was going.
Oh, so you saw the red, not the orange.
I was Raven Simone, bitch.
Marco. Damn. I didn't think I was going to be pulling on heartstrings tonight. You're supposed to be celebrating Valentine's Day. Anyways.
Recently,
Don't be tapping because you're nervous. How far is recently, girl?
currently,
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
yeah.
roof.
I'm a dog?
No.
Oh. I was going to say, what kind
Solomon,
of
how
dog?
about you? When's the last time somebody had you bad?
It's been years.
Oh.
Yeah. So again, like I'm very particular. And so you remember we've had conversations about like dating and expectations and yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that it takes a lot for me to like get smitten, but it takes a lot of effort. And if you don't come with the effort, then don't really have a lot of interest.
I like, yeah.
Gotta know what you want, child. All right. Take it away, Solomon.
Did you answer any of your questions?
He ain't answering not one damn question.
We have enough time, but currently,
You know what?
I'm all, child. Everybody knows I'm head over heels, child. I'm in. Head first.
A black swimmer in?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm only swimming in black water, baby. Now take that how you want.
Cheers to the head.
Because you flipped that. Before we get into the
definitely did.
menage a trois here at Open Relationship Podcast, we are all about community, safe spaces, and open-ended conversations where we can agree or disagree and still be heard. We will be having live shows just like we are now. We have merch, and we have giveaways just like we did in Season 2. That was actually kind of fun.
It was.
Yeah.
So, click the link below and be a part of the chat.
And before we proceed, I want to shout out another I'm just gonna say queer podcaster.
Oh my God.
Boy, please, whatever. He's another podcaster I truly do love. You know, we support our community. He actually support us. Yeah, so he supports. So they went shady, you boy, please.
Okay.
The mic is on.
Is this thing on?
Look, that's an inside joke, boy, please. What about you? But yeah, you know, he supports the people, and
But
we
let
love
me just
him
say, his podcast is actually really good.
It's good, yeah.
Like, he has some amazing conversations and a lot of great insight.
Yeah, and he's a one-man show, and that's not easy. So shout out to you, sir.
And he's consistent.
Very live every week. Okay.
All right. So since we've been gone,
So
the world has gone apeshit. We've gotten carried away by 16 carriages. And shit, Beyonce hijacked the Super Bowl. I want to know what y'all think about her dropping this new music.
I think that Beyonce is just like, what can I do? Like, what really can I do? And it was kind of funny because, like, if you really look back in hindsight, she kind of foreshadowed she was finna do something wild because the whole Verizon commercial was her doing things trying to break the internet. Like, what can I do to break the internet? Like, you always, like, you're gonna break the internet anyways, Beyonce. But I think it was like a foreshadow, like, she's about to do something crazy. And then at the end of the commercial, if you were paying attention, she said, all right, they're ready. Let's drop the new music. And everybody was like, now, one, if I was anybody that was performing at the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be mad at you. Because, bitch, why would you do that during my show? Like, you really knew, Beyonce knew the moment she did that, everybody was going to not pay attention to what was going on. So it was like Usher performed, then her commercial, then she dropped the music. Nobody cared about the Super Bowl anymore. But I think that she's just putting her foot wherever she can put it, and she's going to make her mark. Like, I think she's already #1 on the country music award, country music charts, and she's the first Black woman to do it.
#1.
Yeah, she's #1.
#1.
Well, for people who don't know, Happy Black History Month, country music and blues music were made by Black people. Let's just set that tone there.
Free try.
So when you see the CMT, that's not the true audience and not true creators. Now, as far as Beyonce with country, beautiful gowns, great gowns, love the gowns, but it's a no for me. But the fact that she charted #1, I have to give her a hand clap for that. And I'm not, I'm gonna give her that. Her fans fuck with her, so that's it is what it is. But not for me. It's a country singer, but go off, girl.
Here's what I'm at with it. So to answer your question, no, I don't know anything about country music. I'm excited for this new era for Beyonce. I listened to the songs probably like twice, maybe 3 times, and I haven't played them again, and that's very rare for me for Beyonce. But I don't want to like country music because of Beyonce. So now this challenges me to learn
that's good.
different artists along the country, Black artists in the country genre, and still like learn Beyonce's journey through it, but like know these people that actually do it, but then still go through Beyonce's era, if that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense, because that was actually going to be my next question, because I didn't want this to be about a Beyonce conversation. I wanted this to be like, did you even like country before she dropped the music? Like, when I was growing up, I liked country because my mother listened to The Judds and Bonnie Raitt and
Reba
is one, but then there was a guy and I can't remember his name. And like, I loved the music. Like, I loved country music growing up, but I love love songs, and you really can't do a good country song without it being a great love song. So did you even like country before she dropped the music?
I knew a couple of country songs, but again, I knew of the white people, right? Because of Black. But it's like 20 Black artists out there that's really like doing it, but unfortunately don't get to the forefront. And that's why we're happy for K. Michelle, because she's trying to break that door down. And we can't ignore that.
No,
like,
we cannot.
She's really breaking doors down. She was on the CMT Award show.
Yeah, she did a performance.
And they didn't boo
with
her, but they didn't stand up for Beyonce. They didn't sit the audience look like this. But for K. Michelle, they was actually, woo!
She got a standing
like,
ovation of everybody.
And you can't, that's powerful. You know, so
Well, that's also because Beyonce performed with the Dixie Chicks, who were controversial at the time because they made political comments. They were banned from award shows, and then Beyonce brought them on to perform. So there was a whole mixed bag of stuff going on. But again, do you like country music?
yeah, the ones I know, I can say I have a couple. I have like probably 10 country songs out of my 10,000 playlists, but it's 10 of it's country.
I like Old Town Road. The remix. Is it not considered?
It is.
I'm gonna take my. All right.
I know country songs. But I can't even save the girl. There
Look, Rodney just.
You thought no? All right.
There are country songs that I like, but am I scrolling Apple or iTunes or Tidal or whatever to figure out what the hottest country songs are? Absolutely not. It's a country song that I probably heard, and it's like, oh, I really like this song. Like, if I had to name one country song that I really like, people probably be like, well, this is like gentrified country, but I like Carrie Underwood's song. And she's like new country. She's not like old country. She was on American Idol singing pop music, and then she tapped into country. So I don't think I'm a country head.
They say Taylor Swift started off as a country singer.
Taylor Swift? Who's that?
What? Blank
Oh.
space.
Yeah, they said when he first broke through, she was in country.
Not exactly. But you know what? I will say this. I will say that in terms of reality TV, like I like The Voice. I watch The Voice, music competition show, and there's a space for country music.
Oh, with Blake Shelton.
With Blake Shelton. And there's been other judges who cater to the country music genre. But you see a lot of black contestants who get into that country realm and they excel.
What's some 3 black girls that was on there recently and they did really good? One was kind of thick and 2 was skinny.
They was on Blake's team?
I remember them. Freak, I can't think of their names. But they did really, really good.
I think everybody on Blake's team does. They just
I think
do well.
Blake is just a good coach.
He really is.
He does, like, and because he recognizes good talent, and he'll be like, I like you, but if you don't pick me because I'm not an R&B singer, like, I understand. So I think it makes sense. Like, I like Blake a lot.
But I think all the black contestants or the black artists who come through and they had a chance to shine in that space, like, you really get to hear the soul of music in that space.
The Voice?
The Voice.
Oh, okay.
But also considering, like, if you ever get a chance, listen to some of the artists out there who sing black country music. But I also want to just emphasize, like, to Rodney's point earlier, that country music is black music.
All music is black music, baby.
They say it.
Yeah, I think it's Kayla
Jade? Is that what I'm saying?
Kayla Jade. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's her name, but I think y'all know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, okay. But yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, so I was going to highlight a little rusty.
Clock in, ladies.
Actually, I was ready to be done. To be honest, I wanted to highlight some black country artists. So there's Jimmy Allen. These are some songs that you guys should actually look into.
Okay.
Like You Do, Allison Russell, Eve Was Black. Now, when you listen to this song, I think you will actually love it for real.
Who?
Allison Russell. The song is called Eve Is Black.
Okay.
And then Amethyst Kaya, I believe it is, Black Myself. Brittany Spencer, Bigger Than the Song. Shy Carter, Good Love. And then Breland, Thick. And I think Thick
I have Breland.
Do you? So you can name one.
Yeah, I thought I had 10 songs on my playlist. Y'all didn't hear me say that? Out of 10,000?
Wasn't there like a black woman that sings country that sung like the national anthem at the Super Bowl or something? Who's that? Not this year. Reba did it this year, which was not good. But there was like
I was so
I
disappointed
like
in
Reba
Reba.
too.
I love Reba.
But there was like there's a black woman that sings country that like was charting and like she's really pretty. I don't know her name. I'm gonna Google her. But yeah, I know. Like, let me figure out.
I don't know.
I'm about to tell y'all her name. Black woman who sings country. Good Lord. We are rusty today, child.
It's gonna have like 3 results.
I said black woman who sings country. It said Beyonce. Beyonce literally broke the internet. That is annoying. Oh my God. Mickey Guyton.
Brittany Spencer.
Is that her name? Mickey Guyton?
Somebody
Oh,
said
just
Tracy
kidding.
Chapman.
No, it's Mickey Guyton.
Tracy Chapman. No, that's
It's Mickey Guyton. That's who it was.
And then Isaac said, listen to Buckle Bunny
Tracy Chapman,
by
she sang
Tanner
at the awards, didn't she?
Adel. Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out.
I'm going to listen to Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood and keep it moving.
All right, they're not
All
black.
right. That's all I got for. That's all I got for the MengeATrios. Let's
Well,
get this letter.
Well, thank you so much. Well,
Thank
sweet
you.
babies, we are now to the letter. So what this means, openers, we welcome you into our home, our house where you can answer us questions. We're not therapists, but we can help you out. Go seek therapy for that. But you have a concern, want to talk about something, want to read a letter, give you our advice. That's what we're here for. Now, you can do it 2 ways. You can go to our website at openrelationshippodcast.com and click the letter button to submit, or you go to our email at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com. Now, let's read the letter from one of our lovely openers. The letter. Me and my boyfriend are not seeing eye to eye, and I'm not really sure where I should go from here. I am seeing so many red flags, but I don't know if these are things I can work through or I should run. He's an overthinker. He's insecure about a lot, and he's a pessimistic, Lord Jesus. He didn't show signs of any of this until several months into our relationship. I can't just leave, though, and I don't know how to bring this up to him without him getting angry. Should I look into couples therapy? Well, child, you said about 8 negative things. Why do you want to stay? Especially a pessimistic. That's really annoying. In my honest opinion, I say run for the hills. Where the hills have eyes. May the north light guide you.
Look at the light.
Come on, Black History Month.
The flags aren't orange; they're red here.
Yeah, child, you just said too many negative things. So my question is, why do you want to stay? That would be my question. Honestly, that was my friend saying this. I'm like, so what makes you want to stay? Because right here it's giving, it's giving no.
I'm going to say you answered your own question. At the end of the question, you wrote out all the stuff and then you said, should we try couples therapy? That's obviously something that's crossed your mind, something that you want. So opener, go to couples therapy. Try to work it out. Might not be plenty of fish in the sea that you like. The girls say there's plenty out there, but if that's the one that you think is for you and it's worth putting in the difficult conversation, do it. Relationships are about difficult conversations. They're about conversations that may make you uncomfortable. So I would say if you want to go to couples therapy, do it. But if you're not committed to that idea, let it go, boo.
I want to focus on the sentence or the statement that you said, I don't know how to bring this up to him without getting angry. Yeah. I'm not going to say you should stay or go. I believe you should go to couples therapy. But for me and the relationships that I have encountered, taking yourself out of your daily norm, going on a walk, maybe a road trip down 75, 85, wherever you stay, and just having a conversation outside of your own space works. It works for me.
So you want to be trapped in a car?
I mean, well, and that also depends on how...
In a difficult conversation?
Well, he said angry, not crazy. So maybe a park. Let's say a park. You're right. Let's say a park. So
keep your ass at home.
Like maybe a picnic, something calming, and you just set the mood like, hey, so we're not seeing eye to eye right now. I really want this to work. This is why. And give reasons. Like, just don't antagonize him and give him space to actually talk about things. And just see where it goes. Now,
Antagonize him for telling you how you feel?
Well, antagonize like, hey, well, you do this and you do that, and this is what I don't like, but like, let him...
For one, if I can't talk about you getting angry, you're not my man, period. Because that's giving domestic violence, no shade.
From this particular letter, I can see him maybe getting angry if you're just pointing out all the negative things and like doing that.
It's my truth. Should I not be real with you?
I understand that.
But couples therapy?
Do y'all need couples therapy?
We want to build it, damn.
No, but like you just gotta present it in a way that your partner would understand. They're dating. It's not like we're friends. Like,
Well, hopefully they're friends.
well, friends, yeah.
We might have just found your problem. It'll be your friend first before you date him, but it ain't your letter girl.
Or is it? He said drive down 75, 85. I said, this sounds a little personal.
Have an open-ended conversation and open-ended.
No.
No, that shit needs some closure.
Yeah, you need to
This is my response.
You know
I'm
what?
giving them their feedback.
You know
from
what?
Me.
Let me shut my ass up, because he right.
Girl.
Just, I feel like communication goes a long way.
Okay.
Like, now if it doesn't work, to the left I go. But if you really want to try it, those are some things that I suggest.
Okay, I believe in communication as well. I also believe in personal happiness. If you don't feel like you're happy, then you need to make a decision. Whether you stay or whether you go, that is completely up to you. Can't stay with me, so I'm not going to give you advice. However, I will say this. If you look into couples therapy, you need to know the risk of couples therapy. Because you can go to couples therapy, your partner can find their healing, and they could also find that you are the problem.
And find a new man.
So just realize that your partner can get better and find that they're better off without you.
Ooh.
I like what Big Gary said. You should be able to be open and honest with your partner. You're my friend before anything. And if I can't talk to you without you getting mad, you can kiss my cheeks from the side to the end.
We don't know why he's getting angry, how long they've dated, the insecure, the pessimistic, and
That word is beating your ass.
it is. Ooh, I still fuck up words. Y'all thought I would have read a dictionary. Right.
Lord.
I just got hot play with y'all.
I don't know.
Oh, well, okay. I think we did good for the first episode.
Yes.
Baby, we need a response. Whoever that opener is.
please.
Marco, write
Please.
the letter after. Send us another letter. Welcome back to season 3, baby.
Yes. Ooh.
All right, openers. Thank you for coming and joining the four of us. Not you moaning.
Girl, I got hot playing with y'all asses and pessimistic.
Not moaning to blame.
Y'all use smaller words for everybody around the table, please.
No, for that side of the table, you smaller. Me and Solomon got this.
Help me help you. This is your segment. Shit. God damn, I'm all sweating and shit.
We all sweat. Take us out.
All right, thank you for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
All right, openers. See you next week. Episode